foster mother to this baby?
Of course she would.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, Your Honor?
Cap and a stem, catch a wave on us. Take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment.
All right, let's start with the brows. All right, as you can see, I am doing my eyebrows pretty thick, and I do include a little thing right here where it says it. Well, I'm going to fill my eyebrows in, and I'm using the Brow Pencil by Benefit in the shade number 6. And then I'm going to go in with concealer and a brush to carve them out. Now I'm going to take my NYX Fire Palette, and I'm going to take the yellow and the red, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush to apply those onto my crease, as you can see here. So I'm going to go in with the orange and then the red after. Now I'm going to be taking my Super Shock Shadow from Essence and applying that all over the lid, as you can see here on both eyes. And this stuff does get sticky, but you just got to make sure you look down while it dries. Now I'm going to apply the lashes onto my lash band as close as possible using tweezers and my fingers, of course. Now I'm applying my foundation. I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Foundation in the shade Deep 71 and applying that all over my face. I am going to speed this up because I've already done a video on me doing my foundation and my concealer. Alright, I'm spraying myself with the Mercier Badescu spray, and that's just going to hydrate my skin. I have really dry skin, so this is going to prevent me from getting cakey. Now I'm going to be taking the Makeup Revolution concealer, and I'm going to use that to cream contour, as you can see. And I'm going to blend that in with a synthetic brush and with my beauty blender as well. Now I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution concealer, and I'm going to apply that, and in my areas of my face I want to highlight. And I'm using the darker color and where I want to contour, and blend it out with the beauty sponge.
Standing in the street alone. Her head was down, face locked onto the phone. And I wished I'd had a number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let it go.
As you can see, I'm just going over and contouring my face with the Blunt Bronzer by MAC with a brush, and I'm just setting the cream contour that I already did. And then I'm going to blend out the bake when I'm done. Now I'm going to go in and take my red color again and just smoke it under the lash line, and I'm going to apply eyeliner and mascara as well. And then that is pretty much it. I just have lips to do, I believe, and I think that is going to be all. And yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, so I just finished like my full face of makeup. I put blush, bronzer, and I did smoke out my lower lash line. I just used the red color from the Fire Palette that I've been using. I haven't put on highlight yet, and I am putting on some mascara on my bottom lashes just to complete the look all together. And all we have left to do is the lips and highlight, and that is pretty much it. I used it one day. I used it every day for a whole week at one time, and it still had a lot in there. So you kind of get what you pay for. I don't know if it's still out or not. Not sure. But before I put on highlight, I can spray my face with the Mario Badescu spray again. This is going to hydrate my skin and make all the powders turn into creams and really look good on the skin, not look too powdery. I didn't use that much powder anyways, but this is just going to just in case. And then it also sets up my skin for highlights, make it look really dewy and wet. So I'm going to spray my brush and spray my face. So I'm just going to hold my breath, spray my face. Make sure you blow it too, because if you don't blow it, you can get bubbles in your skin from it, or wet drops into your skin from you not blending it out all the way. Okay, so now I'm gonna just spray the brush and apply the highlighter. I used to go crazy with highlighter. I used to use it everywhere, and I mean eyebrow everywhere. But now I just kind of keep it really like on the high points of my face, my cheekbones, and stuff like that. Just gonna go in. And this highlights all.
This highlight isn't like a super like intense highlight either. It's really skin-like and it's really, really, really beautiful and finely milled. It's not like a highlight where you're like, dang, like first putting on the skin, you're like intrigued. This highlight is really meant for like a really like not natural but like subtle glow. But you can obviously.
Alright, so lip liner, all I used, I ended up just using one lip liner, and it was in the color Espresso, like a dark chocolatey brown. And I just blended it in with my fingers. Let me zoom in and see if you guys can see. See? Just blended it in with my fingers. That's all I used.
Looks so healthy.
I was going to use a different lip liners like I said, but this one just looks really nice. And this is the rest of my makeup. Really glowy, really beautiful skin-like. I absolutely love it. And then like a really orange, bright, like a smoky eye. Overdraw just a little bit on the like upper lip. So I really like that like straight across. And mine like my Cupid's bow goes really deep into it. I kind of like to just go over it and make it look fuller. But so I use a lip liner, and it's a matte lip liner too, so it looks really good. And then the rest of the eye look. Alright, now time to do the thumbnails. The hardest part.